foundation of what started Generous Hands, and it was our desire to be Christ's hands and feet to our community. And at that particular time, we saw that be pivotal to children. And we've clearly had this amazing impact with kids and on into the next generation. And so my prayer is that at the root of who Generous Hands continues to be, that we would be guided by the direction from God through prayer. To see, because look at what we've done. And
we didn't do it.
no,
We were pushed and shoved
right?
to do it.
And so, what else could the Lord do with people with willing hearts and willing hands? So that's my prayer.
Build an ark.
Right?
Yeah.
What's an ark?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a cubit? And we could count on Paula to go find what that all entailed. Paula was always eager to learn something new and figure things out and bring us information, things to read, experts to interview. Yep, she's been our driving force.
I'm Chris Kasiba, and the reason why I volunteer at Generous Hands is because when I was teaching, I remember when they used to bring the backpacks in for the kids, and I see how that affected and helped those kids. And so now that I am retired, I come here and donate to my time because it's such a fabulous organization and I love it. It's great.
Hi, I'm Tammy Hamilton. I've been involved in Generous Hands for years now. I read about it in the Commercial Express when my son was in first grade, at a time when my husband and I were both unemployed, and I couldn't imagine not being able to feed my children. So I met with Penny, knew her through Lakeland, and just loved the concept that it was people in my backyard, literally in my backyard, kids that my kids went to school with, a basic human need, food. Children don't get asked to be put in tough positions, but we are in the position to help them. So I've been on the board. I've been a pack distributor for Sunset Lake for years, the middle school for years, and then as my kids got older, I kind of pulled back a little bit during COVID and stuff, and I've more recently plugged back in doing the distribution on Wednesday nights at Generous Hands. I love the organization. Is children are near and dear to my heart, and it's a basic necessity of life. It's food.
Ann Liggett. I'm the assistant treasurer here at Generous Hands, and have been here, I think I've been doing it about 10 years now. Important that we connect with our families. So we give them the food, and we get them school supplies, and we get them first shoes, and we give them parties. But I think the really important aspect is when we connect with the families. This evening, I had 3 different people in that just needed to talk. And one thing we don't do at Generous Hands is we don't judge. We love our families, we listen to them, we see them, we acknowledge that they're important individuals. And I think that is one of the best things that we do here. So we had 3 examples of that very thing today. One gentleman came in, and he and his daughter, I've known his daughter since she's this high. She's now this high, and she's playing clarinet in the Vicksburg band, and she is just a lovely girl. And to see how she has matured, but also because I've known her this long, I can talk to her and I can ask her questions about her life, and she knows that I'm interested and that I care about what's happening with her and her little brother too. So that was one instance. But in her father too, sometimes he comes in by himself and he just needs someone to talk to. He just needs someone to share and that will listen to him, and that's what we do. Another gentleman was in tonight and had a very hard day at work, and he just needed someone to talk about it with. So, yep, but we're here for the children, but we're here for the parents too, to help them find a release and to help them feel important too. And the last family is one of my very favorites. A father and his daughter come in, and they come in every other week, and they're just wonderful people. And this little girl was in first grade, and I gave her a special pencil at the Backpack Bonanza this year. It has my first grade pencil, and she's still using it. And so I can talk with her about that, and she likes marshmallows. So again, another connection. So we have, I think that is important, and so that's one of the things. And the other thing is the community involvement, I think, is really important at Generous Hands. We involve, people come, there's a picture of me, people came with change. They had, I think it was a cuss jar at their work, and it was a huge box of change that they gave here. So here we roll all these quarters and nickels and dimes up, and each one makes a difference. Each one can help feed a child, or buy a pair of shoes for a child, or a Christmas present for a child. So we have that, and we also have great large benefactors who are wonderful also. And through those people, we were able to purchase this building. And so that it takes all sorts of people to do what we do here at Generous Hands.